Right, here we go. Hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
It's me, Fred Mason.
And me, Cara Mason.
And we are the Avon couple. God, we got that right together today.
We did.
Yeah, that's good.
That's very
good.
That
makes a change.
It does.
Makes a change.
So what's the weather like where you are? Is it freezing cold and cloudy and horrible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, was you asking me?
No, I was just asking whoever's listening.
Oh, right, okay. Well, hold on. It might be different.
I was going to say.
No, it might be different.
I'm holding on.
It might be different because it might be sunny.
It might be sunny. What, where they are?
No, where we are.
Oh.
Later.
It's not at the moment.
But,
it's freezing.
But then...
But apparently the red arrows are coming across around 3-ish.
Around about 3 o'clock, yeah, the red arrows are going to be flying above our heads.
I hope the clouds move and then we can see them.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we love the red arrows.
Talking of red arrows, look at the colour of those roses out the front. Nice and red.
Red arrows to red roses. Okay, what are we going to do after that? Red lips?
Red?
Lipstick?
No.
Got some on today.
I've got lipstick on today.
Got some on today. Brilliant.
So that's good. Yes, absolutely.
Well, guys, one question I would like to ask you, and I'd like you to ask it and put it in the comments or put it on our website or whatever. Do you get value from these podcasts?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
It is. Because we're changing the way we're doing a lot of things with our team, I just wondered if there's anything we need to change with our podcast. Because if you're a member of our team and you watch our podcast, you will now know, or hopefully have had information about our new online chats, basically webinars and sizzles, starting on Monday nights at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Not every Monday.
No.
But for all those in our group, it will be the second Monday.
Second Monday of the month.
Second Monday of every month.
Was the consensus of time. 7 o'clock, and we will be going through recognition, rewards,
hints and tips
on retail.
Frequently asked questions.
Or
just answer questions.
Question and answers.
Yeah.
And we've split the whole of the retail side of Avon down into 6 chunks.
Little bits.
Yeah.
It's like eating an elephant. How would you do it?
6
small
chunks.
Bits.
So we've brought it down into 6 chunks, and each week we're going through one chunk.
One chunk.
One chunk.
Not 2 chunks?
No.
One chunk.
So we're going to have 6 sessions, and that means that we'll be repeating that part of the training twice a year, but the hints and tips will be different, and the recognition will be different because it's going to be every month. But these 6 chunks are going to be recorded separately and uploaded on our training YouTube site,
which is brand spanking new. If you need a link,
brand spanking new.
Yeah, give us a shout. It must be brand spanking new because we only put it up yesterday. We started it all yesterday.
That's right, absolutely. So we are going to be doing that, and you can get access to all the recorded ones.
Yeah. That's if you're in our team.
Absolutely, but we'd love you to be in our on the live ones as well, because that's where you get a lot more information with hints and tips, because the hints and tips won't be on the actual recorded sessions.
No, but they might be in the comments if we can do it.
We're
learning so much.
YouTube is just amazing with the facility that's available. But you know, when you're sort of like, it's like going to a buffet.
A buffet.
See, back to food. Back to food. A buffet.
A buffet.
Well, that's if you're Mrs. Bouquet. So yeah, if you're going to a buffet and there is so much choice, you don't know what you want to do. You know, it's very difficult to narrow it down to a specific plateful or selection. So
I know a few people it wouldn't make a lot of difference to. I'll tell you.
That's like YouTube. It offers so much. It's trying to work out what we can use and what we can't.
Yeah.
So.
And in my case, how to use it.
Well, yeah, how to use it, full stop, really.
But, no, it's a brilliant piece of kit. And the good thing about it is it's available on all platforms. I mean, you can get it on a mobile phone, on a tablet,
Absolutely.
on
Yeah.
a laptop, on a PC. So
Yes, absolutely.
you can always get the.
And that's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
So because obviously some of our team don't have the flexibility to join us live, but these hints and tips will be good for the actual training.
Yeah.
The retail chunks will be good for everybody to just review and talk about.
You really threw that at me then, didn't you? Because
What?
you just turned around and said the word chunks, and you didn't use chunks before when we were talking about it. It was just sessions. Now it's chunks.
That's a good word, isn't it? Chunks.
Yeah.
There's certain words I love to say.
Yeah, of course there
That's
is.
obviously one of them now.
Yeah. So, what sort of week have you had then, Mrs. M?
Well, it's been 7 days. That makes up the week.
For those of you not seeing this, I've closed my eyes in disgust.
I'm in one of those silly moods.
Well, you've been out. You've been out with all your friends.
I have. We had a lovely lunch on Friday with some of my friends while you was at Mallory.
I was at Mallory.
Yeah, what else have I done? Done lots of little bits, and that had a look at some of the team. We've got some new team members, so.
Signed one up yesterday.
We did. So we're getting all of those bits out to them, all their welcome pack that I like to send, and yeah.
Yeah, can I just say that people say that when you join Avon, you're left alone. Yeah, you are if you join Avon. If you join the Achievers Jakara team, you're not left alone.
What does Jakara mean?
Live your dreams.
Power of dreams.
Power of dreams and live your dreams. I work there, Karen. I know what the word means.
I know. I'm just saying. I just asked because you just threw it out there. It's like chunks.
Chunks and Jakara, we're all together. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
chunky Jakara.
The good thing about that is you're not left alone. From the minute you join our team, we try. Guess who forgot to turn their phone off?
Ta-da! I love it.
Dear.
That's probably a customer.
It's only a customer.
It's
only a customer.
It's not only.
I get customers all the time.
It's not.
I love hearing from my customers. I'm going to have a look now just to see who it was.
So, it probably was.
It was.
Actually. Yeah.
It was. It was Barbara.
Hello, Barbara. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you're not left alone. You are supported as much as you, or as little as you want. It's all about what you want, really. So that's what's good about joining with us, really.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. You get to see us.
There's lots of new things coming out. It's crazy.
You get to talk to us being Divvy. Yeah.
Divvy.
Yeah. Having fun, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Laugh, love and lipstick. You've got to have a good, I keep saying this, but you've got to have a good belly laugh
good job I've got a good
day.
Belly.
Because, sometimes we've sat there and we've done something and we just look at each other and burst out laughing. And it's like, other people think, well, what are they laughing at?
But I'm laughing at her.
And
she's laughing at me. So there you go.
And it's just brilliant to have a good laugh. It just it's contagious. It just makes you happy.
Yeah.
It does. I just thought I'd throw that in.
So what are you guys up to? Anyone got any holiday events coming up? Okay.
I have.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah. Yes, we're going away to recoup.
Recharge the batteries.
As if I haven't been recouping enough with money. But I am going to recoup. I am going to get in the swimming pool. I am going to swim because apparently that is really, really good for your knee.
Yeah. Well, I should imagine it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just don't get it sunburnt.
Well, I could sort of put a strip out, having it inverted suntan. If I put a strip down, I'll just have this white strip when I take it off. That would be quite fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be interesting. No, it'd be fine. Be fine.
I'm going to go into the chemist and ask them for what they recommend as a suntan for my skin.
Or lotion or
just
whatever.
to cover my scar.
Well, there now.
Because they can't. I didn't realise, but you can get a factor 100. So I've heard of factor 50.
Does that turn you white?
I don't know, but I've heard of factor 50s, and we obviously sell factor 50s on our online shop, which is the Avon couple.online, and you can get factor 50. But I didn't realise you could get factor 100 as well, so that might be going on there. So even if I put it on and I just sort of do that, I'm going to get a white line, aren't I?
It doesn't matter, it'll go.
No,
it will go.
It will go. So
but you're doing very well with that, Mrs. M.
am.
So for all of those, and thank you so much for everybody that has messaged us and spoke to us about Karen's knee operation. She's doing very, very well.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether, did we tell them last week that you've been signed off from your consultant?
I have. Yes, and
he's as happy as, I was going to say as happy as Larry, but his name's Paddy.
That wasn't his name, but yes.
Yeah.
The good physio starts when we come back, which is the really strong stuff to build up the muscles then in the leg, a lot more than it is, and I might have to get rid of my weights. My weights that I've designed and the physio told me about. An oven glove with 2 pockets, put a can of beans in either side and just put it over your knee, and it makes your knee straighter.
It's brilliant.
It is
very,
very
good,
good.
But very effective.
So hopefully I'll still have that, because I quite like just sitting there with my leg up and doing that.
Yeah. We just call her Heinz.
Yeah. There are other varieties of things around.
It's our personal video. We don't have to worry about that. We can say exactly what we want.
I know, but I just like to cover the fact that...
Well, in that case, they're not Heinz. They're actually Tesco's finest. No, they're not. They're Tesco's cheapos.
They're not cheapos. They're Stockwell's, which is very good if you want lots of juice.
Right, okay, cool.
You know, when you're making a chilli and you want lots of juice, and you put who else puts baked beans in their chilli? I put kidney beans and baked beans in my chilli. Some people do 5-bean chilli, which is haricot beans and all of that. But I just like
kidney beans,
Tesco Stockwell, because they are quite. There's a lot of juicy, and just bung it in with your kidney beans, and it does make a brilliant sauce.
Brilliant sauce.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
what else have we got going? To be honest with you, this has been one of our quietest weeks. Although we've done a lot.
We've done a lot of behind the scenes work. So setting up the new training site on YouTube, and now in my day when I used to do PowerPoint, I used to call them PowerPoint slides, but apparently now they're called decks. I don't know why, but apparently it's decks.
Don't know.
And so we've been designing all the decks and the logos and everything for it. So that's been pretty good.
Yeah.
And it is the start of a new campaign, so it's always quite busy.
Yeah, but it's loads of little things.
So
lots of our team are so close to achieving new things.
I know.
It's so exciting.
And June is the end of the second quarter of the year. So for me, it's like keeping an eye on those people that are just bordering on the edge of getting their, deciding whether they want to get their £25 voucher or whether they want to get their £50 summer goodie set.
Yeah.
For achieving that, so keeping an eye on them.
It took us a bit of a while to send all them out.
It did,
really
didn't
good.
it?
Really good.
It did. So I'm really pleased. I've also got to send out. That's why we kept it, but to send out the text message saying check your inbox.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't done that one yet.
Hopefully they'd have checked them by now, but there you go.
I'm hoping so, because it's not in one piece anymore. I thought I'd finished it. Anyway, so so check your emails if you're in the team.
And I also had a blast from the past. Hit me the other day on Facebook.
Did you? Hang on a minute. Is that a blast?
No. But it was really weird.
I like that.
Just posted out that I was down at Mallory, and a friend of mine that I haven't seen for, I would say, 40 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it must be.
That's a long time.
35 to 40 years. And he just said, You ain't changed much since TNT days. That was when I used to work for TNT Road Transport years and years and years ago. And so we've arranged that in a few
when
weeks.
You had a head of hair.
I never had hair.
No, that's
No,
true. You didn't.
Yeah, so we've arranged that in a couple of weeks' time we're gonna. He lives down south where we used to live, and he works for Ford's, I think it is, and up in Daventry. So when he's up in Daventry, I'm going to drive down and we're going to have a meet up for a coffee and what have you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Which would be really nice because if I can remember rightly, he calls himself Paulo Tayloro. Why I don't know. His name's Paul Taylor. He's an absolutely diamond.
Pablo.
Well, I don't know. I think he is just an absolute superb guy. Worked with him at Honda as well after TNT. He is just a classic guy. What the British down in London call an absolute diamond. Diamond geezer. So I'm really looking forward to
Isn't that Helen Pace that started that off? Diamond geezer.
Yeah, but it's also our best man Clive.
Yeah.
Who did that?
He's a diamond geezer.
He's a diamond geezer with his beautiful wife Dorno.
Yeah. Dorno. Are we going to have that?
Yeah.
For those people that go to Spain, do you just put O's on the end of everything and people understand them?
Karen's dad does.
Sometimes.
Karen's dad does. If you're watching George, it's always an O on the end.
Sometimes.
Giorgio.
Sometimes. Beero over Eero.
Waitero.
Por favoro.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh no, it should be good because I'm really looking forward to having just a bit of break and having a bit of sunshine.
Oh, a bit of warmth.
Why is it that when you're out and about and the sun is shining, everybody smiles? They do, don't they? Are you drinking tea?
Of course I'm drinking tea.
I've got tea there, but I thought it might be a bit rude to drink.
Don't be silly. We're at home doing a podcast.
Oh, well, I'm going to drink my tea then.
Oh, really?
Marvellous.
Oh, she normally stirs that.
I am going to stir it because it's got that little bit
of it. Put your finger in, give it a
No,
whirl round, girl.
No, I'm going to go and get a spoon.
Right, in that case, we better stop then.
So, yes, look, the sun's it's desperately trying to peek through. I wish it would. It's freezing. I can't believe it's June and it's freezing. But there you go.
I'm not going to say anything about climate change.
Maybe we'll have a late summer, which is what we normally do.
We talked about we had an early summer. We had 2 days a couple of weeks ago. That's about it, isn't it?
No, it's going to be nice. See, it is peeking through. I can see a little bit of a shadow.
Anyway, guys, that's besides the point. I hope you're enjoying yourselves at the moment. I hope you're doing what you want to do.
Yes.
But if you need that little bit of extra,
or you want a flexibility of being your own boss, doing what you want when you want, being able to be there for the children, having that, it's so much nicer having flexibility so that you can choose.
Yeah.
So if you do want to do that, pop onto our website, theavoncouple.co.uk, give us a chat or a comment, or phone us, either way. Or if you do fancy doing this, come and join the avoncouple.co.uk and we'd be happy to welcome you into the team.
Along with some fantastic people we've already got in the team.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we're looking forward to Monday.
We are, Monday morning.
Monday evening.
We don't have Monday morning blues.
Monday evening. It is Monday.
I know, but we don't have Monday morning blues.
I know, of course we don't. Because we every day's an adventure. Every day is a new chapter. Oh, one of your friends just drove past.
I know, I just saw that.
Yes. If you don't know, we actually live in a village. It's a larger village than like the little tiny villages you see. But one of Karen's friends just drove past. She's a dog walker, and her little van went past.
Yes.
So it's really nice when you start seeing some of your friends and that around.
It is nice.
Right then, guys. Right. It looks like it's enough from me.
It's goodbye from me.
Oh, she's saying goodbye. I just said enough.
No.
Goodbye.
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 Goodbye from the Avon couple. And see you next week.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.